Did the Freedmen's Bureau overstep its authority? Did the Freedmen's Bureau overstep its authority? This question has sparked much debate since its creation in 1865. The Freedmen's Bureau was established by Congress to assist formerly enslaved individuals and refugees in the South after the American Civil War. Its mission included providing food, shelter, medical care, education, and legal support. The Bureau was placed under the War Department because Congress did not allocate a separate budget for it. The military had resources and a presence in the South, which made it a practical choice. However, the Bureau operated in a gray area regarding constitutional authority. The Bureau established courts to resolve disputes involving freed people. These courts functioned under a mix of executive and congressional authority. They handled cases that often involved unequal treatment between whites and freed people. Some critics argued that these courts bypassed traditional state courts and juries. This was seen as an unprecedented expansion of federal judicial power. President Andrew Johnson was one of the critics. He believed that the Bureau overstepped its authority, especially concerning its judicial functions. Johnson argued that local civil authorities should protect freed people. He vetoed legislation to extend and expand the Bureau, expressing concern that the president would have too much control over courts created without fixed rules or juries. Despite Johnson's objections, Congress overrode his veto. They reauthorized the Bureau and affirmed its broad powers. Supporters of the Bureau viewed its actions as necessary to protect the rights of freed people. In a region where state governments were often hostile, the Bureau's agents acted as legal advocates. They helped reunite families and monitored labor contracts to prevent exploitation. In practice, the Bureau's authority faced limitations. Resources were scarce, and local resistance was strong. Many white Southerners viewed federal intervention as overreach. This hostility made it difficult for the Bureau to operate effectively. The debate over the Bureau's authority reflects broader tensions over federal versus state power. It raises questions about the role of government in protecting civil rights after the Civil War. While some viewed the Bureau's actions as an overstep of federal authority, others saw them as essential for ensuring justice and protection for freed people during Reconstruction. The Bureau's courts operated outside the traditional boundaries of federal courts, raising questions about separation of powers and due process. These courts were authorized by Congress and administered by the executive branch, blending legislative and executive authority in a way that was unusual for the time. So, did the Freedmen's Bureau overstep its authority? The answer depends on who you ask. The Bureau's actions were seen by some as necessary for justice, while others viewed them as an overreach of federal power. This ongoing debate is a key part of understanding the political and constitutional issues that shaped America after the Civil War.